Let's just start with, how did you end up in this country?
My parents brought me here when I was 6 years old, and so I didn't really choose to be brought here, and I've been here ever since. I've been here 19 years.
Okay, so what are your where did your parents come from?
We're from Mexico.
What are your memories of Mexico?
Very little memories. I mean, I remember my grandparents and my uncles, but other than that, not too many memories, because basically I've grown up here. I've been raised and grown up here.
So you feel like an American, you are an American, or how do you describe yourself?
I feel like I am American, but not on paper, and like I said, I was brought here 19 years ago. I started the first grade here and went all the way through the 12th grade in the public school system, and it wasn't during like my senior year that I realized that I was different, when everyone started talking about going to college and where they got accepted. And so I wanted to go to college, and my parents always instilled in us to value education, but I realized that I lacked this social security number, so I couldn't apply for scholarships, for grants, for anything. I couldn't apply for college itself, because no one accepted undocumented students. And I had the grades. I did really good in school. I graduated with honors with an advanced diploma, but just because of this number that I lacked, I couldn't. And then I was able to enroll at a local university where I obtained a bachelor's in social work in 3.5 years, and again, magna cum laude honors.
Was that at EMU?
It was at EMU, and it's been almost 3 years that I'm here, stuck with a degree that I can't use, and that I really want to, and I want to contribute back to my community, because it's given me a lot, and this is home to me. But obviously we need the DREAM Act to pass in order to do that.
And so how did you go from college graduate to activist?
Just knowing that I wasn't going to be able to work after college. And I was not going to sit around waiting to see what would happen. I knew that I had to do something for my future, and not only for me, but for thousands of students all around the country, because it affects almost 2 million out of it affects thousands of students. And so I decided to get involved.
And what was the purpose? What led up to what happened yesterday? The 10 long years of waiting for the DREAM Act. It's been 10 years, and we've decided we're not gonna wait any longer. They keep telling us to wait. They keep telling us, well, you need to lobby, you need to write letters, you need to make calls. We've done that. We've done from A through Z, and nothing has seemed to work, obviously. And so we decided to go to D.C. and participate in a peaceful sit-in at Senator Reid's office. And so it was you and how many other, were they all graduates, college graduates?
Well, there was about 22 students, undocumented students, who participated in sit-ins in different offices. And in my office, Senator Reid's, it was 5 of us from all around the country, all undocumented youth who decided to take a risk and put our lives on the line, because like I said, we're tired. We need solutions. We need our senators to act, and specifically Senator Reid, since he's the Senate leader. And so it was somebody from California, from Texas, from Illinois, from Virginia, from New York, and we decided to do this.
So you all met in D.C. and went to those respective
That's right.
places.
We had a 3-day mass mobilization in D.C. in which we lobbied. We held a mock graduation in which Senator Durbin was the keynote speaker, and then we decided to do a peaceful sit-in.
So what was involved in the sit-in? I mean, did you go in and start turning their desks over? I mean, why did you get arrested?
No, I mean, it was a peaceful sit-in. We went in there with our graduation caps and gowns, and we told them we are here. We're a group of undocumented students from all around the country fighting for the DREAM Act, and we're here to demand Senator Reid to put the DREAM Act up for a vote as soon as possible. And we told him we were going to conduct a peaceful sitting, and we were not going to leave until they put the DREAM Act for a vote.
And we told them that they were free to leave whenever they wanted. We didn't want them to think that we were kidnapping them or anything. So we sat on the floor and just waited for over 4 hours until it was time for the office to close, and the state capitol police came and they asked us to leave, and we said no, we're not going to leave. So they gave us our warnings, and then after the third warning they arrested us.
So I'm sure there's some people out there thinking, well, if they arrested undocumented immigrants, why didn't they deport you? I mean,
right.
what was the process after that?
Because ICE doesn't want to get involved with dreamers, because they know that we are not criminals, because they know that this is home to us. They know that we are, the best of the best out there. All of us in Senator Reid's office are college graduates, and all of the dreamers, I mean, that's basically what the DREAM Act is. You have to be a good person, you have to go to college, you have to have good moral character, no criminal record, and you must have lived in the U.S. for more than 5 years and have been brought to the U.S. before the age of 16.
And what do you think would happen if if somehow you were deported? I mean, what would your life be like in Mexico?
I don't know what my life would be like, because it's kind of like sending us to a foreign country. A lot of students, a lot of dreamers don't even speak their native language, and many don't even have memories. Like I said, I really don't remember. I just remember my grandparents. So it would be tough, because this is home to us.
And what do you hope comes out of this? I mean, was there a direct result of your actions, or I mean, did Senator Reid's office make a statement?
He did make a statement saying that he would probably put the DREAM Act up for a vote in September or October. We went again today to ask him, what they were going to do about it. I think he did make a statement that he wanted other big organizations to say that they want DREAM Act as a standalone bill, and I believe Reform Immigration for America actually, I think, did make a statement out today saying that they were going to support the DREAM Act as a standalone bill, because we all know that comprehensive immigration reform is not going to happen this year, and so we hope that he keeps his word.
Well, thank you.